even if hospitals aren't actually acting on these things, they're at least giving lip service to the fact that women, and I think that that one thing is the 24/7 on-call lifestyle, typical of home birth, or in my case, when you're on a date with a guy that you're trying to convince that joining you in this lifestyle is a good idea. Okay. Thanks so much for coming to hear me talk today. My name is Madeline Lutz, and I am a CPM here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love midwives, I love midwifery, and I am passionate about bringing the midwives model of care to more American families. So that's what I'm here to talk about. So I was born at home, and I have a big family. I have 6 brothers who were born in various locations. Some of them were born at home, some of them were born in hospitals, some of them were born at birth centers. And so when I was growing up, natural birth was, something that I was really familiar with. I was used to seeing babies. My mom breastfed around me. My cousins had been born at home. What I had grown up thinking as normal was actually pretty abnormal, because less than 2% of babies are born outside of the hospital. So home birth midwives serve less than 2% of the population. And why is that? I don't think it's because women don't want what we have. We've all seen, hospital billboards and things these days that say, birth suites at such and such hospital and natural birthing center attached to such and such hospital. And any doulas here know that birth plans are becoming a thing that they're talking about at hospitals. And so, even if hospitals aren't actually acting on these things, they're at least giving lip service to the fact that women do want to be in control of their experiences. Women do want choices and options. So I don't think it's that women don't want what we have. I do think that we have a visibility problem. It's not all that unusual for me to be at a party or, just out and about and have someone ask what I do. And when I say I'm a midwife, they say, "Oh, I didn't know you guys still existed." Or they'll say, "Is that like a doula?" And no offense to doulas, I love doulas and I love what doulas do, but just what that alerts me to is the fact that most people in our culture don't know that if you're a pregnant woman, you can have a baby at home with a midwife. So I think if there was more of us, then more people would have heard of us and know that we do exist. And the fact that having your baby at home with a midwife would become a more viable and realistic option for pregnant women in this country. Well, the answer, of course, is what we do. The answer is the midwives model of care, and the answer is more midwives. So how are we going to make more midwives? Well, I think that there's one thing that is holding us back from an influx of new midwives. And I think that that one thing is the 24/7 on-call lifestyle, typical of home birth midwives in America today. So what is a 24/7 on-call lifestyle? Well, a lot of you guys in here are probably familiar with it, but when you have a client, you have to go on call for her pretty much from the time she's 37 weeks pregnant to the time that she's 43 weeks pregnant. And then add to that all the clients that you have in a month, add to that all the clients that you have for the year, and that turns into a lifestyle of being on call.